Hey everyone, this is Michael. I'm back with another video. This is today I'm gonna share my deck profile that I brought with me for the Danish National 2025. Most of you who know me know that I'm a hero enthusiast, but the deck that I brought is not the usual hero deck that you usually see, the Omni Hero. This is my Evil Hero Fiendsmith Unchained deck that I have been working on the past 4 months and working on it leading up to the Danish National. So the reason why I built this deck and believe in this deck over the Omni Hero right now is because currently in this format everyone is running Droll and Lockbird, Nibiru, and even Fuvolos, which Fuvolos Lancia that hurts the Omni Hero deck quite a lot. So with that already being used as a main deck thing and side deck thing right now, Hero it's just in a really bad spot, but not for this Evil Hero. Of course there is some weakness to the deck as well, but it has more positive than negative in my opinion. So without further ado, I will introduce you to my deck profile. So this is a 40 card deck. So let's start with the hero. So actually we don't have many hero, we have actually only Elemental Hero Stratos and Elemental Hero Shadow Mist as the Elemental Hero package. Then we have one Vion. That's all for the regular hero that you normally know. Then the newest addition, Evil Hero Vicious Claw, that came out from all Alliance Insight. This deck is this card is what made the Fiendsmith hero a thing, or it was even before, but this deck just synergized with the deck as soon as I read the effect how it worked. And because at the moment Moon of the Close Heaven isn't banned, that makes Stratos one card combo into Fiendsmith combo with this card. So if you guys don't know what it does, is if you control a hero monster or opponents control a hero monster, you can target that hero monster. It gains 300 in attack, and then you get to summon Vicious Claw in defense. Another effect it has when it's in the graveyard and you have a card in the grave that mentioned Dark Fusion is when you bring it back. Another effect it has in the graveyard is when a card is on your field get destroyed and you have a card that mentions Dark Fusion in the graveyard and Vicious Claw is in the graveyard, you get to summon him back. And also he has a once per duel effect that once he summoned this way you can pop a card as well. So very useful. Next up, the other Evil Hero package, one Evil Hero Dead End Prison, 3 copies of Dust to Gold. So this package is what makes the whole Fiendsmith hero running. Usually I will show you a combo later and it will be easier for you to understand how this deck works. Next up, Secret Tech, actually one Unchained Shavada. So the reason I'm running Unchained into this deck because it's most of the card is actually Fiend except for the 3 generic hero, which is Stratos, Shadow Mist, and Vion. The rest of them are fiends. So this makes the Unchained Link Yama accessible to search into Shavada. and Shavada and the Evil Hero Vicious Claw has very good synergy with each other. Next up, the Fiendsmith package. Of course, we have the 1 Luri, 1 copy of Lacrima, 3 copies of Fiendsmith Engraver. That's the monster for the Fiendsmith. Next up, we have the power spells. For power spells, we have, of course, 3 copies of Hero Lives. If you start with a Hero Lives, you are guaranteed to have a combo, even if they ash you. If they ash you and you have another card in your hand, then you still guarantee that combo as well. 3 copies of Fiendsmith Tract for the Fiendsmith engine. That's actually the power spells. Next up, some filler that you can use and some consistency boost. 1 Foolish. If you have 1 Foolish in your hand, you can actually start a full combo as well. The 1 fusion spell that makes the whole deck work together, Dark Contact. 1 Call By for hand traps, 1 Cross Out, and 1 Talent. These are the 11 spells that I'm using in the deck. Next up, for the hand trap and trap, 1 Escape of the Unchained. Need no explanation. I'm running Shavada and Unchained, and this card has to be there for the extra pop. Next up, 3 copies of Imperm, 3 copies of Ash, 3 copies of Throw, and 3 copies of Mulchami Fuvalos. They don't need any reason why they have to be there. Best card, I think these are the best cards right now. It could also be Nibiru that you can change instead of the Ash, but I like Ash a bit more. And then the 1 Fiendsmith Paradise for another layer of interaction. So that's the main deck, 40 cards. The extra deck consists of 1 Moon of the Close Heaven, 1 Fiendsmith Sequence, 1 Fiendsmith Requiem, 1 copy of Unchained Soul of Anguish. Thank you, Voldemort, for providing me with this card. 1 Unchained Soul of Rage, and 1 Unchained Soul of Yama. These are the most essential package for the combo that I'm gonna show you. Next up, a copy of Abao, a copy of SP, 1 copy of Chaos Angel. I never got to use it in the tournament, but they do. It does come up sometimes, and I have used it before. But yeah, 1 DDD High King Caesar. So this card is one of the main card for in this end board. A copy of Duke of Demise. Actually, for the tournament, I did not have a Duke of Demise. I wish I had. I actually got this card from Davi, or he managed to trade it, but it was too late for me to use it because I already submitted my deck list at the time. What this was before was actually Exiton Knight. Then we have 1 copy of Desiree, 1 copy of Necrocrypt, 1 copy of Ariel Eater, and the last card is Evil Hero Phoenix Wingblast. So that makes the extra deck. Next up, we move to the side deck. For side, we have 3 copies of Spooky Dogwood for time, 3 copies of Nibiru, 3 copies of Lancier, 3 copies of Solemn Judgment, and 3 copies of Mulchami Meowls. So, is there anything that I would have changed? Probably the Spooky Dogwood. I never got to use it in any of my game because I never reached time. One thing that I discovered throughout this tournament that your opponent and yourself actually scoops a lot before once they realize they cannot do anything and they just scoop, so you actually end up maybe having about 40 minutes game. And obviously if you play a heavy grind deck, time might come up, but for my games I never got into time. So yeah, what would I, if I could change this, I would probably change it to Ghost Spell for the Memento matchup, but also other applications. And if not, I would maybe side in some Feather Duster Lightning Storm instead. For most deck that I got up against didn't have much Omni Negate, so maybe Lightning Storm and Feather Duster would have been good as well. So that makes the whole deck. So this is the deck that I brought for Nationals, and also a deck that I have been working on for a very long time. And if you guys like it, if you wanna try it out, do it. If you want me to, I can give you a combo. For the combo section, I will just show you guys one of the combos that this deck can accomplish. So, for this combo, you need one copy of Hero Lives in your hand. So, let's start with Hero Lives. You pay your cost, then summon out your copy of Stratos. If you don't get interrupted, this is where you would search either into these two targets. Either you can go for Vicious Claw, or you can go for Vion. For this combo, I'm gonna go for Vion. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna normal summon your Vion, activate the first effect of Vion that sends a hero from the deck to the grave. Keep in mind, I don't run poly in this deck for a reason. And for that reason is that I'm not gonna use a poly effect, because that effect locks you into hero. So we're gonna use the effect and send Sinister Necrom to the grave. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna link away these two into Moon of the Closed Heaven. Now what you're going to do from here is that you're going to link off Moon of the Closed Heaven into Sequence. From here you go for the classic Fiendsmith combo. Tribute of Requiem to summon out your Lacrima from the deck. Summon out Lacrima and then use Lacrima effect to send Engraver to the grave. From here, you're gonna activate Requiem in the grave by equipping it underneath your Lacrima. And from here, you're gonna contact fuse Lacrima and Requiem into Necrocrypt Princess. Now, from here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna activate Engraver's effect in your grave by sending Moon back to the extra deck. You get to summon him out. Now, at this point, you are threatening the opponent for nip. If they don't nip you here, they're gonna go. Then it will be too late for them to go any otherwise. Because from here, if they don't nip you, you just go for the DDD. But let's say they don't. What you're gonna do is that you're gonna link these away. Link them into Sequence. From here, you're gonna activate the Sequence effect by shuffling back cards into the extra deck to fuse. What you're gonna send back here is you need to send Princess back, and you can send any of the other Light Fiend, in which I'm gonna send Requiem back here. And summon out Duke of Demise. Now what you're gonna do here is you're gonna link these two away into Unchained Yama. Yama's effect triggers, where you get to search Shavada into your hand. Now what you're gonna do from here is that you're gonna use your Sinister Necrom in your grave. By banishing him, you get to summon out a hero from the deck, in which you summon out Evil Hero Dead End Prison. From here, you're gonna use Dead End Prison's effect. So this effect, even if the Prisma effect gets negated, you still have to send a card for cost, in which you will send Shadow Mist to the grave. So when Shadow Mist sent, you get to activate her effect, in which you will add Dusticle to your hand. From here, you're gonna activate the effect of Duke of the Mice in the grave. By banishing him, you get to add a Fiend monster from the grave back to the hand. And since you haven't used your Engraver yet, because we sent it with Lacrima, you get to add it to your hand. You still have the effect of Engraver as an effect to add Track to your hand. So here you're gonna activate Engraver to add Track. So we add Track back to the hand here from the deck. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna activate Tracked, and you're gonna search for Luri in your deck. Search for Luri, and then you're gonna do the Luri setup by sending him, which brings him back to the field. Now from here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna equip your sequence that you sent to the grave earlier underneath Luri. And this is why it's important to send back Necrocrypt, because now you can contact Fuse again into Necrocrypt. But this time, what you get to do is you get to add a card as well. So how does that work? So since you haven't used the effect of Necrocrypt yet, and you have your Dust Gold in your hand, so what you're gonna do is you're gonna activate a Dust Gold, add to your hand Dark Contact. Then you get to shuffle your deck and draw one card. Very nice. That's a +1. Ooh, look at this. Draw. Very nice. So from here, what you're gonna do is you're gonna activate your Dark Contact. You're gonna shuffle back Dead End Prison and Sinister Necrom into your deck. And summon out Phoenix Wing Backfire. What Phoenix Wing Backfire does when it comes to the field, I can add any card in my deck that mentions Dark Fusion. And since Vicious Claw mentions that in his text, then you get to add Vicious Claw as well. From here, you're gonna activate Vicious Claw effect by targeting Backfire. You get to summon in a defense, and it gains 300, but that's not important here. So from here, you're gonna overlay these two into your first layer of interruption, that is High King Caesar. Next up, what you're gonna do is you're gonna pop your own Shavada, or activate Shavada effect to pop Vicious Claw to summon out Shavada. And now with the Shavada, you're gonna link these two away into Solar Rage. Now Shavada's effect kicks in the grave, in which you get to set a Unchained trap. And here you want to set Escape of the Unchained. So from just Hero Lives, you now have two Special Summon negation, two board interaction, and graveyard interruption as well. And from Necrocrypt, you also drew into draw. It could be any other card. It could be Ash. It could be Imperm as well. So you could draw anything from this. So this is what the deck accomplishes to get this layer of interaction. Let's move into another situation with the same combo. So this is second situation. Let's say you get now we go to second situation. Let's say we are at this point where you get out Necrocrypt and your engraver. And let's say you get nipped. If you get nipped, you get of course your token, and nip comes to the other side. This is the opponent's side, this is your side. For this you do need two cards to perform this move. Let's just do it this way. So what you're gonna do from here is that you're gonna activate your Mr. Necrom that you sent earlier with Vion. You're gonna banish him. You wanna banish him to again summon out the evil hero Dead End Prison. From here you're gonna activate Dead End Prison effect to send Shadow Mesh to the grave. When Shadow Mesh is sent to the grave, you get to add a hero monster to your hand, in which you add a Dust of Gold. From here you're gonna activate that Dust of Gold effect to add to your hand Dark Contact. Now you're gonna activate Dark Contact's effect by shuffling 2 cards in your deck. You get to summon out an evil hero. And we bring out Backfire again. Now Backfire's effect triggers. You get to add a card that mentions Dark Fusion, and here you want to add Vicious Claw to the hand, and you can add him because he is mentioning Dark Contact in Dark Fusion in his text. Now what you're gonna do is gonna activate the Vicious Claw effect, targeting your Backfire, summon it out. Now what you're gonna do is you're gonna link these away into Yama. What Yama does is he allows you to add Shavala to your hand. And from here you're gonna link these 2 away into Anguish. So you're gonna use Yama as a 2 link with Nibiru as a 1. You might think that I'm gonna link this away now, but before that we're gonna use Shavala here, popping Anguish. What's gonna happen is that Yama is gonna trigger in the grave, banishing to bring out Anguish again. Now what you're gonna do is that you're gonna quick effect link these 2 away into a bow. This is why it's crucial to have an extra copy. So now that you have a bow, what you can do is you can activate a bow's effect by discarding 1 card. You can send her away and bring back a Fiend monster from your grave, which you bring Anguish back. Now what you can do here is you can link these 2 away. Into Sequence. Now what you're gonna do with Sequence is you're gonna fuse by shuffling 2 targets back. You're gonna shuffle. You can shuffle anything back if you, but let's go with Necrocrypt and again Requiem. Shuffle these back to bring out Duke. Now you wanna link these 2 away into, so we get to set Unchain escape of the Unchain. Now what you're gonna do, you're gonna banish Duke to add to your hand Engraver. We still haven't used Engraver yet, so we can use Engraver. Tract. Now you wanna use a tract here to summon out Louis. Let's say it got sent to the grave and it comes to the field. Then, oh, sorry. Let's say we didn't. Then we're gonna activate a sequence and add it underneath this array. So what you have now from just the interruption of nib, you still have the one interruption here. Then you still have your disarray. Your about comes back on the standby, your opponent's standby phase. So you have this, and you have other cards in their hand to substitute. I hope you enjoyed this deck profile. I hope I gave you some inspiration for maybe other aspiring hero players that would like to try something else besides the usual Omni hero. If you want to, you can try my deck list out, or create something similar like this. I got the inspiration actually from one of my friend Davi. He's using the Light Fiend in his Chimera deck, which I took a lot of inspiration from, but obviously the deck I have been cooking for the last 4 months, so the deck still have a lot of potential. And for now, with the hero deck, I'm gonna continue with this until the new ban list drop, and maybe Fiendsmith get hit. If Fiendsmith get hit, then maybe I'm gonna try a different approach. We know that the tactical try set is coming out soon, so I can't wait to see what that set's gonna bring with a fresh new card for hero. And yeah, I'm gonna test the cards out when it's out, and I'm gonna give you a new deck profile whenever I have a new idea. Thank you all for watching, and like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video, and follow for more. Bye bye.